So for the past 7, maybe 8 years, an HSS style, S style guitar has kind of been my go-to for live playing. And then recently, since I started my YouTube channel for recording and doing videos for you all. And an HSS style guitar has a couple of prerequisites for me. Has to have kind of those 60s style, like between I would say 62 to 64 S style type of pickup in the neck and middle, and then it needs to have a PAF style humbucker in the bridge that also can either go into parallel series switching and sound like a great single coil bridge, or it needs to be able to do the coil split thing. So this Mike Lull SX Custom has been my main guitar for the channel for the past year. This has 2 Lollar Blondes in it, and then a Lollar Lollar Imperial, and then right here it has the push-pull to split that humbucker. This is amazing guitar. Really, it's been my only guitar. I have a couple cheap guitars that I'm selling off just because I really don't need them. This does everything that I need, really. But recently, I got this guy, the PRS Core Silver Sky. I was really curious about it. I played the 2018 version like right when they came out, and then haven't touched one ever since. Not because I don't like them, but just don't have many dealers around me in Washington, but was lucky to get this one. So they're obviously very different, and this video is not to compare them in terms of build quality. This one might leave soon just because this one means a lot more to me, and I still pick this one up a lot more. But what I want to show you is that if you have an HSS style guitar, having a push-pull pot in the tone where the tone knob is really important to have, and it can get you in the ballpark of a 3 single coil type of guitar if you need that versatility. So what we're going to do is we're going to record both of these in the bridge positions on some clean sounds, and then we're going to throw some overdrive on, and we're going to play in the bridge and the second positions. And obviously this one is going to have the Lollar Imperial split. So let's get into the sound demos, and then we'll wrap it up at the end with my thoughts. Okay, so after listening to the sound demos, let me know in the comments what you think. Which one is your preference? Obviously, my preference is this one. I love their guitars, but I think the single coil bridge thing is maybe not my thing. I lean towards more of a warmer sound anyways. So I did find this to be warmer when I do the coil splits in the first position and the second position. I think this one might have a tiny bit more quack in the second position than this one does, and I think maybe that's a frequency thing because, like I said, this one doesn't have as much of that high-end content as this one does in those two positions. I think that John Mayer is also right in terms of the bridge pickup not being ice picky. I don't perceive it to be that way. And there's also a little bit of bass in the treble, if that makes sense. So it's not like it's really thin sounding to my ears. There's definitely bass in the treble on this one. But hopefully you were able to hear a difference. But I don't perceive it to be neither good nor bad. I think this one does get the job done, and it can help you get in this ballpark. So it just kind of brings me to the point that this might be the only guitar that I really need. I've had a couple other 3 single coil guitars in my past, and I always lean towards this one a little bit more. But if you're going to take a guitar to a gig, put a push-pull pot, have your local tech wire it to either put it in series or to split it, and I think you'll be really happy that you're not switching guitars a ton, you're not having to lug around a bunch of gear. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, in the comment section, let me know which one you prefer. If you prefer the pickups in this one or in this one in the bridge and the second position. All right, take care. We'll see you next time.